They come up on second and inches.
You got name? Shit.
Check three. Check.
And the former Heisman winner. This is
get him up there, baby.
He is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
You fucking serious? I was fucking around. Goddamn. Oh, see? Yeah, fuck this shit. Goddamn camera and shit fucking up on me. Goddamn. Hit that nigga in the head then, baby!
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This nigga's really pulling out the motherfucking tape.
Check 24.
They're running. Ingram. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Mark Ingram unable to get past the marker. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
You act like this is my first possession.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Yeah.
1st quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you.
That's that formation that fucks
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Football is. This formation fucks him up. You know what I'm saying? Fucks him up.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, so you spread them out. Okay, that's fine. I'll do this.
He's checking. Switch. Alert 3.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I know he ain't got it. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. I got you, son. I got you.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. He's going to run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's why I ran toward him, because I was hoping he was going to
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away.
You give me a cigarette, Evan?
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Baby. I can hear you. That's all, senorita.
No.
You like it?
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Shit. Yeah, okay.
Here we go. What do you need? 21. Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Actually, I wasn't even in.
Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Long as I smell fear, I'm gonna keep assuming that's exactly what the fuck it is.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson being chased at, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Day breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Shit. Check 9.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
We'll see. Shit. Boy,
Hey,
please.
alert!
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas.
Weak ass. Weak. Give it to him again, Rick. Give it to him again.
He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a
That ain't
first
even my
down.
man. Don't worry, the game gonna do it. The game gonna do what it's supposed to. The game gonna do what the fuck it's supposed to do.
Wait.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it.
I got you. Mike, 36.
On first down. Coleman.
Like that? Like
Just
that?
a yard on the pickup
Like
there.
that
He'll bring
right
up
there?
a 2nd and 9.
Like that
Nice
right
job
there?
by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Get him. Get him.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First down San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. The quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Hey.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And out of bounds. Right,
you have to run out of bounds, Tito.
This drive, it's been a good mix. Three passing plays, three runs, hitting on all three of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
And he's only
damn, they hurt that boy.
To the 19.
They hurt that boy.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I'm not worried about it right now.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
21. Here we go.
No, man, I don't care. I get the ball back at the half. It doesn't matter what I do. It just matters what if you score. So do you. If you have to score.
21,
you
21.
have to score in order to have some kind of fucking leverage. But that's not looking good, Tito. Oh, Tito.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Yeah, well, imagine that.
13.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And it's caught across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49 touchdown. From 19 yards away. The Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking
$20. I'm not even excited. I can't even find no excitement in this
because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
Unfortunately,
I think they'll stay with
I'm
it.
sorry, the clock.
Abandon it just
the
yet.
clock has stopped
some
moving.
offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points,
So
get that 0 off the board. Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the
right there,
hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Switch. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Right there. 54 Mike. Too low. Back. Tighten up.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Jackson now. Going to throw again. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw again. Rolling to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover.
You didn't need to run it from us.
So
you ran from attack. You already knew what was going to happen.
And it's a presentation.
You knew what was going to happen. I'd have ran.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume.
Nigga, you run it. You are literally running from a motherfucking.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw again. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to run with Ingram. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ingram. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. As these guys are back with a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency,
I just
yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Side kick on your ass, boy.
And that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, fine. I guess we'll find out here if that's the case.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
It got his man complete. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 75 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench. A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Oh.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. He'll buy some time right, and now he's going to use his legs. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun, out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, he'll try and run it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Let's go.
From the gun, Jackson steps away. And this is going to be intercepted. And it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Garoppolo now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Back now here in Santa Clara. Baby. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on 3rd?
48 months. Hey, D-line, let's get in. Go ahead.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Yeah, you better not run this motherfucking ball.
General West. 11.
Fuck that shit. Bumper run these niggas. Shit. Fuck them. Come on, Scary. Yeah, that's all fear right there. That's all fear right there, baby. That's all fear. I smell it. I smell it.
Take it all the way down. That's going to set Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the
Fuck this.
drive
We're going
goes
for the block,
backwards, so
goddamn.
he's on to
We're going
punt
for
it
the motherfucking
away.
block.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Thomas. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Mike 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
To throw is Jackson. Back to the air on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They begin the drive with Coleman. He spins free. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
21. 12, fellas, here we go. Line 36. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They will run again with Coleman. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Line 36.
65. Hey, exit.
On first down, Coleman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Here we go.
You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Tight dog. 21. 2.
36.
Hey, seam six.
On second down, it's Coleman. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
Here we go.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, we got four down. Check the backer.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Fifth.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touch. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some tested shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes.
We'll be playing for
Wins come in
second.
twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay, I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a cruise on receipts in my pocket. Don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
Says man. Are we playing for 40? What are we playing for? Well, play for the 40. This lives. Huh? I heard you. Say what? Oh shit. Fuck it. Can we keep it at 20? Fuck. Shit. Take too long. You ain't even got your team ready yet, ain't you?
Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the ever seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
I'm gonna play for the 40. Get out of here and you talk. Fuck, we'll play for the 40. Play for the 40. Shit. Oh, okay. Let's stop all that little talking and shit. I can't hear you. What you say?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago.
I don't want to play for 20 no more. It's just getting boring.
And they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football.
Kenny's practice.
49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, fine. Well, we keep it where it's supposed to. Well, shit, it's up to you, buddy. I guess I just... All right, well, I'm finna play you for real now. So, just so you know. Let's see. I'm waiting on you to kick the ball, sucker. Don't kick it out of bounds now.
-1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
Yeah, let's go. Shit.
A few yards into the end zone.
Let's get it going. I thought I was gonna milk you to play for something, but since that ain't happening, so, you know what I'm saying. It don't matter. Shit. Just be to collect my money in the morning.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's up into
take that left 4 or 5 yards.
Out to the 27.
2? What?
They tried a quick
hell
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Kill. Watch out. Hey, alert 3. Watch the safety crease.
On second down now, it's Ingram. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, don't worry about it. There wasn't nothing you can do.
They get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 35-yard line.
There's nothing you can do about that, little buddy.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. First carry now for Gus Edwards. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run. It's Mark Ingram. About 3 yards there to the 27. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Shut up. We in here, baby. What the fuck is you doing?
He's going to be stopped behind the line. Mark Ingram unable to get past the marker. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
White.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Jihad Ward in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
That's funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. I was thinking the
same
thing about you, sucker.
Laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 45 on second down, Garoppolo, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Damn.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third
I think
down.
you can get it if you go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Got to be effective on passing
I think
downs.
you can. I think you can get it. I think you can fucking get it.
Start for them in this one.
I think you can fucking get it.
Big decision here early. Look at this.
I think you. I think you can get it, baby.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders.
Ooh, goddamn, juice the shit out of his head, didn't he?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders, 55 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Yeah.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check.
On second down, it's Edwards. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Flushed out, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. So they dial up the blitz on 3rd and inches. It pays off.
And frankly, they were probably dialing up a run blitz, expecting him to run it in that situation. But instead, they end up back at the quarterback and put him on the ground.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Dancing to his left. It's caught by Roberts. 12 yards the pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check 26, check 26. Switch it.
6-0 our score after 1.
He's
Switch.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Kill. No. Oh.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Bang. Check 37. He's checking. Crash. 36.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson forced out to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Whip. Watch the whip. Shoot. Slam. Kill.
Now Jackson from the gun. He'll throw. Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The big fella. He's at the 40. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player? Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
It's a party now.
Now Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. A gain of 9 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Yeah.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
We got this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Like 56.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Switch. Shift. Watch the shift. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Jackson on first down, buying time to his left. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Switch gears. Check nickel.
6 guard. Check 6 guard.
Converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Go. 54 Mike.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. 180. 1 Omaha.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
11. 48.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well, Deshaun Watson, that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
Mike 5-4. Watch the run. Check three.
To throw again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Come on. Under 10. 10.
Jackson from the shotgun. On the move to his left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Get him! Check 31! Check 31! Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
On third down, Jackson rolling to his left.
God, you
Thrown across
fucking
his body, and
idiot.
it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And these guys have got it
Fucking
back at
idiot.
the closing stages of the
Fucking
first half.
Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot.
Here we go, here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go. Let's put him on the play. Alert! 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 Stay hot!
On first down, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here we go.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. This is Coleman. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
11.
From the 31, Garoppolo. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. This defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 15. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when you get it all together, and maybe that would be a wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the 4th team in. But when you put it all together, it is absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy.
Huh? Black team? Yeah.
They'll run on first down. Ingram. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's get that ball,
Jackson will look to throw it. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Jackson now rolling to his right. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Kill. Hey, turn it out.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Ingram. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. Sheldon Day breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. 3rd and goal, Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. The quick slant caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Are you fucking serious, bitch?
And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Jesus Christ, nigga, you act like you down, goddamn.
55.
You act like you up by 3. Jesus Christ, this shit is boring.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D, let's go. 6.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Bynes lines. Gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 11.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Little white boy he can't muscle me up. He can see you.
You still got to score.
So it's 49er football here
that
as
in
we
mind.
get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, it's Coleman. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39,
Now what you gonna do,
and obviously
sucker?
that's well short of the first.
Now what you gonna
so
do,
fresh
sucker?
out of the 2-minute warning, and here's
What you
another
gonna do?
timeout taken. With
That's what I mean.
1:55 remaining.
What are you gonna do? Now, got so much to say. Talk that shit. Talk that shit, baby. Talk that motherfucking shit.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Completes it to Samuel.
Yeah.
That one a back-breaker. As the
Yep. Bobby too.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
I love you.